Cave diving is technically the most dangerous sport of all, with more deaths per attempt than any other. Isolated deep underwater, usually in a pitch-black cave, even a slight mistake can be deadly. What's more, caves are created by the natural flow of water or lava, meaning they are rarely in a straight line. Cave passages can get bigger or smaller at any turn, with many dead ends along the way, which even expert divers are known to fall prey to. The underwater pressure, the silt, the dead ends, the darkness, all these things make cave diving hazardous. So I think it's fair to say only a crazy person would do it. But we live in a world of crazy people, and every year new caves are explored. But just as not all crazy people are equal, not all locations are. Today we look at what many call the most dangerous diving spot on Earth. Just off the coast of Egypt is a mysterious underwater sinkhole. Though deceptively calm, more than 100 people have died in it, and no one knows why. It's unknown why the blue hole is so deadly, but many believe it is cursed. For decades, divers have warned each other not to even attempt it. Across the world there are many underwater sinkholes, often larger than this one, but their combined death toll is just a fraction of this one. There has always been something about this hole that pulls people to their deaths. What made it worse is compounding deaths. When a diver was claimed by the blue hole, another would dive in to retrieve the corpse, who quite often would also die, meaning yet more divers would need to risk their lives, and the chain of deaths continued. Today the blue hole is surrounded by plaques, memorializing dozens of divers who fell here. Access to it is strictly controlled, requiring you to pass through a police checkpoint. These measures are needed, as like I said in the intro, we live in a world of crazy people. At its deepest, the blue hole goes down 1,000 meters, but the water is so clear it appears to be much more shallow, fooling even expert divers. But the deceptive depth does not fully explain the death toll. The answer to that is likely a combination of factors, one of which possibly being ghosts. According to legend, local tribes have long avoided the blue hole. They believed it was haunted by the ghost of a young girl. Forced into an arranged marriage, her soon-to-be husband was elderly and abusive. Distraught at the prospect of tying the knot with him, she commits suicide, throwing herself into the sinkhole. In death she transformed it, her angry spirit taking hold, and drowning almost all who dive deep enough. Even today, many divers believe this story, using it as a quick way to explain the danger. But so many have died here, ghost stories are not needed to bring notoriety. Several high-profile incidents have ensured the blue hole would be known across the world. The most incredible was even caught on tape. In the year 2000, Israeli dive instructor Yuri Lipski entered the blue hole and was never seen again. Days later, his corpse was recovered by another diver, a local man who actually warned him not to dive here. On discovering the body, he also found a camera Yuri had been wearing. By pure chance, Yuri Lipski recorded his own death. This is the footage found on the camera.